When I go deep, touching your soul. Welcome to No Narratives YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, please. This video is gonna be about mainly streamers and whatnot. It's gonna talk about what I've been seeing recently. The last was it Kai Cenat had a mafia-thon where I just saw a whole bunch of fuck shit in that motherfucker. I'm talking about. I saw so much fuck shit. I don't know if it's the first 30 seconds or whatever, but I had to say that. It was just weird stuff going on. And it's pretty much just like a bunch of different humiliation rituals. I guess this is what these dudes got to do to be at the top. But it's one after the other. So the last one I saw was when main man was he had a magician on, and the magician, he also had Sexy Red on. He did a bunch of tricks. I didn't see the tricks, but then I saw a clip on YouTube or a clip on Instagram about how the magician did a noose trick, and it wasn't even magic. And it was obviously he was trying to make fun of black people, disrespect black people. And for me, it was like, damn, bro, it's like the kid's popular, but it's getting worse and worse with this dude, man. He had a jail stream, I think a year or two ago, where he invited all these rappers and all these people from online to join him on a 7-day jail stream. And you know, the thing is like, when you young, I guess I'm going to talk about it later afterwards, but I'm 35 years old, right? Of course, at 25, I wasn't thinking about the community. It was just over my head. So this dude, Kai, is 22. The other dude, iShowspeed, Aiden, all these dudes are very young. So we gotta kind of give them the benefit of the doubt. But just man to man, like when I was young, people used to say if you're over 18, you're a man, and once you're in your 20s, you're a certified like grown man. Now maybe because the way everyone, like, I think there is like a sense of arrested development that's being pressed on in society nowadays. If you've seen some of my other videos, I talk about how like Gen Z is being programmed in ways that we weren't programmed, and we were programmed in ways that Gen X wasn't programmed, and it just keeps on going like that. Baby boomers had access to things that the silent era didn't have. So, yeah. I guess I'll just show y'all the video and then maybe respond as I go along. But it's just a whole lot to unpack. This is pretty much directed at Gen Z and maybe a little bit of the millennium era because of millennial era. But I feel like I don't find the streamers entertaining, but I know for a fact that my nieces and nephews do. And it's actually about Gen Alpha more than Gen Z. There's still some Gen Zers that put these streamers in the proper perspective. Like, okay, this is what you watch when you ain't got nothing to do. But also, I think Gen Alpha, they're turning into the generation that will kind of never have anything to do. And if these dudes are willing to, like, essentially do the most humiliating things that disrespect us as a people, that maybe people with better integrity wouldn't do. There's no telling what these dudes will do when they're like the faces of entertainment. You know, because that could easily happen if the numbers support it. And right now, as you can see, it's, you know, I heard I heard Kai's the most streamed dude in the whole world on Twitch, and every subscription is like $5 a month. That's where he makes his money. So if he's making a certain amount and it's like it's getting split up with the company with Twitch, it's so many other companies that want to do business with them, as they've been doing. You know, McDonald's, all this other stuff. And as it grows, you know, we gonna see this dude that was streaming. You know, he might have a show. He might be on, you know, on bigger platforms, doing exactly the same stuff he's doing on his Twitch stream, which a lot of the times is super disrespectful stuff to black people. I'm talking about countless. Y'all gonna see it. But anyway, I'm talking too much, so I'll get back.
Taking a shower with your homie and dropping the soap on purpose. Touching your best friend with your sausage link live on camera without his consent.
Please, Woodrow, stop with that. Get
Live streaming has evolved into something that I barely even recognize these days. It seems every time that I open up Twitter or X, why did we change the name, dude? I see clips of some of the most popular live streamers just doing things that are so out of the norm that I couldn't even personally fathom doing myself.
No, that's true.
There wasn't a point to that. That was just an oopsie usually.
That's true. Nah, I guess you're right. Bro, what the fuck?
And it made me really sit back and wonder, like, was live streaming always like this? And I just don't remember hopping online and seeing these streamers come out here and just do like crazy things like this, because back then IRL streaming wasn't really that big of a thing. I think once IRL streaming started to make its way to the forefront is when things really started getting crazy. I don't know, things felt a lot more humble back when you didn't have to physically go out and put your whole hand in someone else's food for views.
Showing him touching a woman's food without permission, leading to a confrontation.
What the Put your hand in my food again, and I'm throwing all of your...
Like, are you kidding me, bro? And some of y'all that be doing this type of stuff, you're really lucky you don't come across the wrong person, because that's the one thing that I just never understood. You're coming out here, you're doing all these crazy belligerent things. Let this happen to me. Let some random 14-year-old, or even worse, because it's not even the kids that are doing this type of stuff. Let a random grown man walk up to me with his phone, just posted like these. And I'm sitting at the table just eating my chili and fries, and you put your hand in my food, buddy. That's another fatherless child. The live streaming space has just gone from just chilling, having fun, making creative content, to trying to be the most ignorant or the most obnoxious. And that's what a lot of streamers in the IRL space are trying to do. So welcome everybody to the Jamelli Show, where we talk about things that I hate on the internet, because hate sells and I hate practically everything, okay? Why does it hurt me so much to eat Takis? Like, those chips are so hot. So one thing that I've noticed a lot, okay, that goes on within the streaming zeitgeist, right, is that a lot of streamers, they like to do things that one might call colorful, fruit basket worthy. Some might even say you have a little sugar in your tank. I think the kids call it zesty these days. I have seen the most cruel things happening on Twitch and Kick that I've ever seen in my life, bro. Grown men grabbing their meat and just physically touching their...
You know what's crazy is that I don't even own a Twitch account or a Kick account, but this stuff gets clipped so much and put on YouTube and Instagram that we still get it. Like, my demographic, 30, 40, we still get this stuff. I've heard people reference Kai Cenat up to 50 years old. People know who this dude is, and this is the problem. It's like, we grew up in an era where Martin Lawrence, like Eddie Murphy, you know, and now you got Kevin Hart getting on his stream. Bruh, it's like, and I see things where Complex puts out top 10 funniest people, and it ain't even comedians. It's a bunch of streamers and people on the internet that's not funny. They're not funny. Just because you had moments where you were laughing together, you had like, it's crazy, man. I just don't see them as talented people. They used to have talent scouts. They used to have with the talent shows where people would showcase their talents. Now it's like whoever wants it the most, whoever's an attention seeker is the one that's getting the claim. It's like I had a video that I just put out talking about people staying in their lane, where like I was reacting to a Wallow video, and he was emphasizing how he won because he stayed in his lane to his cousin. His cousin Gilly had to follow him. So he was like, fuck, I'm going to do the work when it comes to advertising and whatnot. Just like he's from Philly. He said he was working for the manager of P&B Rock. P&B Rock is significantly younger than him, but he was going around getting them blunts, doing whatever he had to do to get in that position. You know, it's like people want to network, but it's like, what is your net worth? Like, what are you bringing to the table, other than just like trying to get in the table or get in the table and just, you know, like, what are you doing? Like, you're not doing nothing. You just want to clout chase. That's what we're living in, that era of clout chasing, of people not really bringing nothing to the table. Just like, oh, I know this person. Like, just, oh man, what happened to the talent, the ability, the greatness?
Homies with it.
Oh, cash for Raymond, bro. Bro, go start your stream so we can do this wager. Please, bro, stop with that gay.
Grown men saying out loud on camera.
That's another thing. There's certain moments you should crash out over that kind of stuff. It's like that whole letting it go, and then like staying in the same room with someone that did something like that. Come on, man, you should be swinging on him. This should be a wrap. This should be the last time you ever been around that dude.
How they want another grown man to take their butts.
I swear, if I go on a date with Dookie, I'm bagging the out of that. No, got it. Like, I would bag Duke. There's no way that wouldn't want my light skin ass. He's pulling on my braids, all that fantasizing about me, chat. I promise. And my ass is stacked. I promise I no cap, bro. I'm pulling Dookie.
Oh, but it's okay though, cause it's a joke.
Who raised this dude, man? Where's his OGs? Like where's his hood? Like, this people probably claim a hood somewhere. Like, what? No, hood wouldn't claim you. What is this? Who talks like that?
At what point, guys, does the joke not become a joke anymore? They'll act zesty for the clip, but they get mad when they get the attention that they're not looking for, bro. Like, don't do it then. Why would you put yourself in that position if that's the case?
There was this girl called Deja, aka Dweebster. I was using the gay bestie bridge to try to get into sleepover though. You feel me? I was a method. I had just seen a Smooth Geo video. I like. You feel me, girl? Dick too good.
Max has an entire roster of gay individuals on Twitter, hundreds of people on Twitter, a lot of posting his butt on gay Twitter pages, gay TikTok pages. Max is huge in the gay community. Happy 16.
Like, what? What? I am not huge in the gay community, bro. He was stunned at what he saw. But were these pics already there in his album? This is sexy as either way. Yo, bro, niggas think I'm gay. Yo, this. You know what it was though? It's the way I bit my nails. Look,
my explorer.
Look, and motivation. Oh my god, bro. Yo, mind you, bro. Whole time I did that, I was trolling in this. Bro. Yo, I was literally trolling, bro. I did a nervous nail bite. I was like, bro, I'm trolling, bro. Yo, oh my god, bro. If it wasn't for Daily Sag, bro. If it wasn't for that ass slap right there.
It's like, I don't be around a lot of young dudes, but it seems like they're real delusional. No self-awareness. Like, ain't nothing about your nails that say you's gay, bro. Like, everything about you is gay. The stuff you say. Another man like that.
This would not like, yo.
It feels like niggas just want to sexualize me in a weird way that I'm not comfortable being sexualized. Guys, I'm literally on gay Twitter, all type of shit. Niggas hitting on me thinking I'm not. I like women. And it's like, bro, now I'm getting back in the car. I'm expressing myself.
See how these niggas leaving the room? Like, I can't be a part of this.
And Ron smirking, niggas laughing. No, niggas don't take me serious.
It's real sad that it had to come to this, and I really feel sorry for Max, and I really hope that things do eventually get better, and they stop trying to use this man for his image in this way. But the seeds were already sowed, and that's the worst part about it. So it just feels like it's going to take a lot for this image that he's already sort of built up to break. But I genuinely hope that he does eventually break out of this mold. But that's what gets the views, right? And streaming has turned into a zest factory. That's just what it is. Am I proud to say that out loud? Hell no. But I mean, hey, I'm not saying there's anything wrong. Listen, there ain't nothing wrong. If you got a little sugar in your tank, go forth, my brother. You see what I'm saying? I'm just pointing out what I'm observing on the internet with these live streamers. So now the FaZe Clan members, out of everyone that I've come across, seems to have been really dialing into, that zesty energy. Black Boy Max. I've even seen Rage do some zesty things. I've even seen Silky do some zesty things, bro. Lacey has definitely said things.
Oh my god. Oh.
When did this shit start though? Like, just a second ago, niggas was like in the street, want to be gangsters. And then, like, what is this shit? Is this what niggas had on their mind the whole time? Grabbing niggas? But I mean,
oh my god, filthy and rage and Max running a BBC train on me. Cheeser, on God, I'd suck your so good and empty cum out of your balls if I was there right now. Good night.
Wow. This is what you was doing.
You do this ball stream. This is at 5:36 a.m.
This is
what are you doing?
I was watching Cheeser gamble.
My neighbor Brian was like, yo, where'd you get this now? I'm like, Bespoke post.
Now see, you talking about Bespoke all the time.
So maybe all of this is just happening because the humor is shifting. I've also seen, especially on IG and TikTok, I will see reels that are crazy, bro.
I used to look up to you, man. How did you do this?
So I guess if the media that we're consuming on a day-to-day is just having this being thrown in front of us, perhaps it's natural that this type of stuff just gets downloaded into the minds of people and it comes out potentially passively through these streamers and their content. Like, how do you even come up with something like this, bro? Do they just sit in their room like, what's the gayest thing I can say today? Like, that sounds crazy. Another aspect of the streaming culture that I've noticed is playing into their stereotypes. This, to me, seems also to be sort of a gray area, right? Because I don't see anything necessarily wrong with playing into your stereotypes, if, you know, for a joke, for a bit, if it's funny, yada yada, right? But then I also don't understand if you're gonna do that when other people perceive you and view you as the stereotype that you perpetuate as, you cannot get upset. And I saw this specifically with the low tier guy situation a while ago. I think it was around the time Kai Cenat was having a little situation with Twitch. LTG had reacted to the situation.
Let me tell you why black streamers, quote unquote, whatever, like Kai Cenat, probably wouldn't get blown on the front page of Twitch. It's bad marketing. When you go in the stream, the N-word is said a million freaking times, and it doesn't represent the company. And Twitch always has black creators on the front page of their website. Don't get it twisted. But I cannot put a dude that says the N-word 24/7 and does ghetto on the front page of Twitch is bad marketing. That's probably why they wanted to come out with Twitch Black. For reasons like that.
People are saying that Twitch has a specific standard. The people who they want on the front page, they would like to have or prefer to have individuals who don't perpetuate negative stereotypes. This is what LTG was saying. He said something along the lines of the stream just like a whole bunch of wigs and Domino's pizza. I'll find the exact clip.
Somebody saying the N-word 24/7. I got a bunch of goons in the back. I got chicks with weeds eating Domino's pizzas.
Whoa, wait, what the
Yo, why they acting like what I'm saying is extra?
And I remember watching Low Tier God get eaten alive by Your Rage, Kai Cenat, Gideon as well, when he had made these comments. And you know, I'm just like, okay, it's a little bit strange to have a disposition in regards to that, but I understand, you know, someone is talking about the culture that you represent, something that you know, actively do. But then later on, fast forward a couple weeks ago, when Kai Cenat did a live stream with iShowspeed, they had this bit. I'm just gonna play the clip.
What we got? We got some cold watermelon and a whole rotisserie chicken.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
this is what I'm talking about, man.
My gosh.
No, Kai, give me peace. Kai, come here. Did this nigga just... Hey, no, Kai.
How did we go from being upset with Low Tier?
See that whole misconception that this is just his team, this is people that he has hired? No, I do not believe that. Whoever his team is managing him. They're running him. He's not running them. If he doesn't have those people working for him, I don't think Twitch would do business with him like this. They got some white people in their 30s and 40s. The same people that are behind Tyler Perry putting on a dress, the great Martin Lawrence, all these great people putting the dress on, the same people behind this. It's probably like, oh, this is how you do it. They probably talk amongst each other. This is how you get it done. Having this young boy eat watermelon and chicken on live stream, man. And you know what's crazy? I don't want to keep it to the end because I might forget, but this is a very important part. You know, when kids watch this, non-black kids, and they see these famous dudes doing this buffoonery stuff, right? They're going to go to school, and they're going to try that same shit on black kids. And if you look online, racism has kind of come back in a lot of ways. And it's all about imagery and like what we talked about, the programming, right? The narratives. No narratives. Like and subscribe. Those kids at those schools that try this kind of stuff with the other black kids, the first words out of their mouth is going to be like, why are you tripping? Kai Cenat ain't do nothing. Why are you tripping? iShowspeed was cool with it. He laughed it off. Why are you tripping? Oh my God, you're always making everything about race. So, this ain't about hating Kai. This ain't about hating nobody. It's about saving our people. It's about doing right by our people, like anyone else would do. Let Jesus move us, bro. Because that's how I'm moving. It is what it is. I'm 35. Maybe when Kai and Show are 35, they'll get it. But it's bigger than them.
Your God for calling out the negative impact of stereotypical black behavior, i.e. not hitting the homepage of Twitch because you're profusely using the N-word and doing these, ghetto behaviors on camera, to then turn around and continue to create comedic bits that double down on the behavior that would be considered stereotypically black. Like I said beforehand, it's totally fine in my opinion to do these things, right? I have no problem with that. But the minute that you continue to double down on this behavior, you relinquish all rights to get upset if people start to perceive you as nothing more than just that, a stereotypical black person. Bro pulled up with a whole chicken and watermelon. You know what type of response you're going to get from the community. You know exactly.
It's a split between the community. It's people that take ourselves serious and people that probably don't care. But it's like, you're not going to treat me this way. I'm not going to be cool with none of this kind of stuff. You're not going to give me watermelon and chicken. Especially, I didn't ask for it. Now, if I asked for it, it's another thing.
What you're doing. Yeah, I'm not gonna accept any play of just ignorance, bro. I feel like we're at a certain level.
I remember, this is a little side story. I remember I was on a date with this girl way back in the day. Beautiful chick, Elizabeth, back in the day. I was like 22. I took her to this this place called Jukebox Diner in Annandale, Virginia, right? Fuck it, like who cares to say their name? That's what they deserve anyway. The owner, I come here a lot with my family. I come all the time, right, with my friends all the time, right? It's because it's in my neighborhood and it's open a lot, and the food's decent. I come with my date, and the owner comes and gives me some hot sauce. I didn't ask for hot sauce. Now I was 22, so I was actually happy he brought me the hot sauce. I was like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. But I got older and thought about that, and I was like, you know what, man? That was some racist shit. I didn't ask for no hot sauce. He came over and gave me the hot sauce like, it was like, I got you. I know what you want, type of shit. And for real, he's probably mad because I had a bad bitch with me. It's like this way of like, his negative way of like, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, I was too ignorant to get mad or react because around that time, that's all I did was react to shit. But that's crazy, man. I just remember that story. It's like, man, it's the kind of microaggressions they talk about. Like, I didn't understand what microaggressions were until like last year. That stuff is real, bro. That stuff is real. And you know what? You have, like, as a black person or a non-white, whatever, if you ever are discriminated against because you're a race and you face some microaggressions from somebody, you have every right to root it out and call it for what it is. You don't have to wait until you get a blatant showcasing of racism for you to stand up for yourself. Any kind of microaggression should be dealt with. Straight up, bro. Like, and don't let nobody gaslight you for nothing. Just keep good people around you, black people, people that you're not going to deal with this kind of BS with. And, that's just and just move accordingly. Because you got one life to live, and respect should be something afforded to you on a basic level. Straight up.
Full of fame and where people just really know you and you know how your audience is. because you have to know how your audience is to continually pump out great content that feeds that specific audience, right? You know what type of response you're gonna get if you pull out with some chicken or watermelon, bro. Being a black man, like, you know that. It's like putting your hand over a fire. You know the fire's gonna burn, but you put your hand over it anyways.
He probably doesn't care. Remember, he always talks about how he was in the shelter, he was broke, this and that. Man, everybody was broke coming up, especially if you was black and you had no father around, man. And don't give you no excuse. I mean, like, then again, if I was in my 20s, I would have been, man, like, fast money is different when you're in your 20s. You do anything kind of, but, bro, you know, I blame the people that manage him, that take advantage of this. I wish someone else that was overseeing the situation would be like, all right, it's enough is enough, because, man, anyway.
And you're gonna get mad that you burnt yourself. Like, don't be upset. You knew what was gonna happen. But maybe this is all what it takes to be a top streamer. Maybe you gotta be that zesty brother. You just gotta do and say things that humiliate you in order to hit the top. Is that what it takes? I mean, some of the biggest guys.
Not objectively. Entertainment's entertainment. It's not about, like, half the stuff that you do laugh at when it comes to him and the AMP Square and all the little content creators. It's from legitimate content. It's from actually being entertaining. It's having real life entertaining moments. It's not about some of this. A lot of this stuff is like, I don't know what it's for. If maybe they're obliging their higher ups, or this is how you maintain a position or whatnot. Because it doesn't have to be. Like, when I used to watch Martin, it wasn't about that he was wearing a dress. It was about everything else, almost but that. But then when he did wear a dress, it was like legitimate, like, it was legitimate acting. It was legitimate comedy. Same thing when Ricky Smiley used to do it. You know? I hated it when Jimmy Fox did it. That Wanda. I hated Wanda.
Guys are known just to be clowns, right? And if that's what it takes.
I just wanted people to punch Wanda. I remember when Tommy Davis had the karate stuff out with her. Like, that shit was...
To reach the top, I guess the only question at the end of the day is, is it really worth it to you as an individual to do all these things? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Not the zesty stuff, okay? But you know, the outlandish loud stuff, man. That's like great. Wait, so are you saying that you would do these things if there was a bag attached, or? No, I'm just joking. Okay, kind of. Wait, what? And guys, just remember, if you put 5 fingers into a 4x1 at approximately 23% speed, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, bro. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all later, guys. As usual, stay safe.
So, okay, got that one. What else? What we got? Okay. So, I want y'all to see this that happened at iShowspeed in Brazil. This shit was weird. Very, very weird.
Oh my god, I thought I done it. Don't ever do that, bro. Oh God, I'll never do that again.
Speed flew to Brazil and visited one of the most dangerous areas in the favelas. Favelas is a term for the many poor neighborhoods in Brazil, and it can be very dangerous for locals, but even more dangerous for visitors. And Speed was a visitor. Speed was joined with Arrow, a travel vlogger that knows his way around the most dangerous places in the world. And while traveling in the favelas, this happened.
Relax, tranquilo.
The Brazilian cartel robbed Speed during his live stream. And then Speed's dream came true. It was all just a prank planned by his friend.
What do you think of this conversation at the moment around the Zenpack? It seems like it's just...
I'm all over the place today. What the hell, bro? That was crazy. I feel like they set him up right there, man. But this is the main thing I wanted to show y'all. This is the night where Kai has the magician on. And you know what? I found something in here that's very, very interesting. I should have mentioned from the beginning. That I feel is like the smoking gun, that this is all set up. This is all ritual stuff. This is not legitimate, like, surprise, like the magician was setting them up. No. In my opinion, the magician is gonna now level up and become one of the biggest magicians, where he's gonna cross into that white space, and the incident is not gonna reflect bad on him. It's not. He just proved himself to whoever that is in control of his career. Okay, we're gonna level him up, and at the same time, Kai and his Mafia-thon levels up in their world too, because now you're a black creator willing to let this slide. So it's almost like a female that's an actress that's willing to get naked on camera, or even do sexually promiscuous stuff on camera in a movie. Some actresses won't do it, some will. The ones that will or are able to do it will get moved on accordingly. You understand? They'll get moved up. They'll get more jobs, they'll get more placement, whatever. You'll make more money, I guess. But it comes with a price. Now, I'm going to play this and I'm going to show y'all the part I'm talking about, where Kai straight up shows that this was a humiliation ritual, this was fake, that he knew about it probably. And now, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about.
Have a great night tonight and enjoy each other's company. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Merci, mon Dieu, merci, mon Dieu. If he knew about it, talking about Jesus and all that, man, it's like despicable.
I'm never on blood.
My God.
3, 2.
How does your brain not click and see this? I don't care how far along they are in the production. You can stop all this. And the funny thing is, like, his team, his mans in them, they all can tell. Like, Talil and all them, they all can tell it was funny. Like, not literally funny, but it's some funny stuff going on. You're gonna hear Talil say, this ain't even magic, bro. What was the point of this? For all the youth out there, I know they try to press this whole, like, America, racism doesn't exist. Listen, man, when you getting played, especially on race, like, just call it out, man. Like, you got one life to live. That respect, it should be afforded to everyone equally. You ain't no activist. You're not a shit starter by just stating your case for telling your truth. This is ridiculous, bro.
One. What the fuck? Nigga, what the fuck?
I need you guys to go down to the house.
Wait, no.
Nigga ain't hurt, nigga. They don't care. The one dude in the back, he can
No. I might get bitten.
Thank you, Talil.
Oh, my heart hurts.
Shout out to Talil.
Take the way so that they can get him out.
Oh my god. Yo, what? This is not magic. Look, I might get bitten.
This is not magic.
Is it good? I'll stay here. I'll stay here.
I need you to
I'll stay here.
I need you to
Can I stay here?
Everybody needs to go.
Now listen to this very carefully. Before they walk into the room, Kai says the words, "Be serious, y'all. Be serious, okay? Be serious." Now, for some people, it could be misinterpreted to other things. For me, I felt like it was like right before they get on the stream and get on camera, like, we gotta really make it look like we own this dude. Listen to it.
Try to be serious. Yeah, woo, woo.
You hear that?
Try to be serious. Yeah, woo, 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 woo. Yeah, woo, 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 woo. Try to be serious. Yeah, woo, 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 woo.
Let's go. Here, this is right here. Sit right here, Bookie. Yeah.
Sit.
They not taking this whole thing seriously. Like, you can tell by the way Sexy's playing around. They're not really on this dude for what he did.
Sit right here.
Sit. Sit down. I don't like doing shit like this online, but I've been having a great month. I've been having the greatest. My head is just fucked up right now.
This is supposed to be one of the dudes working for the magician, and they supposedly got him before they left, and now they pressing him.
So
All I need him to do is explain. That's it.
So, can I have a moment to talk to the people that took him out of here?
100%.
And figure this out?
100%.
Cool.
100%.
I'm here
cool
with you. I'm here with you, man.
All right. 100%.
I'm here with you. My car is in front of your house still.
Okay. Security just watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere. You
swing
all my keys.
Come on, Pat. Come on.
So was we
Tyler
supposed to, was there some stuff after this that we supposed to figure out or something?
Look at this.
Do you know what Max said?
Do I know?
No, he don't. He about to find out. Let's
stop
pressure
to figure out right now.
It happened.
You got my
Whatever
keys.
happens, happen. Okay. Here, you can keep your keys. I'm not even lying.
Sure?
I have to.
Why am I being I'm telling you. I was talking to them. They know he had. I was talking to them. I was to my mother, God. I was talking to them, bro. Bro, they violating, bro. What the bro, they told me. Well, this shit's getting me mad. Word of my mother, I'm telling you, I was talking to them outside, Kyle. My hand to God, bro. You my man.
When I say I've been waiting for today and then damn.
I know, but look though, it's literally the devil. It's shit. But I've been having a smooth ass month. Like shit was so like smooth.
This man is capping, bro. He doesn't know he's traumatizing everybody involved, bro, including his fans. Some people, they just do anything, man. Fucking pathetic, man. Fucking pathetic. The reason why, like, I want y'all to see this, man. This is Chris Tucker, right? One of the greatest comedians, and this was him around the age of 20, 22, right? I'm gonna show y'all how strong this man was. How great. A lot of people don't know how great Chris Tucker was, especially the younger dudes. All right, this is him around 20. I'm showing this to make a connection right afterwards, right? I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about.
Oh, man. Just got me a new place, man. Hate my neighbors, man. I got neighbors that borrow shit all the time. You ever had a neighbor that borrow your shit and keep it so long you have to borrow it back? Like, oh, you got a broom I can borrow, man? No, you got my goddamn broom. Man, I got rats and roaches like Crips and Bloods in my house, man. Be crawled by shootings all the time. I come home from work out to break up fights. Oh, y'all, let it go. It ain't worth it. Stop that shit, man. Man, they be answering my door. Talking on my phone, won't click over. People done told me they ain't calling, ain't heard shit from them. That motherfucker don't live here. Chris who? My roach is smart too, man. They play dead. The other day I stepped on one of them, went in the bathroom to get some tissue, came back, that nigga was gone. I seen him 2 weeks later with some stitches. Nigga told me he was too legit to quit. Man, it's fucked up when you go in your series to get your prize, them motherfuckers done already been in there and got it. Trip, man. Whatever happened to pimps, man? What if Michael Jackson was a pimp? Should be him and Tito be riding around in a Cadillac and shit? Slow down, Tito. Slow down, Tito. Damn! Is that my hoe over there sitting on the curb? Let me out. Come here, girl. I said, come here, girl. How much you got? I'm like, I'm sorry, all I got is $100 bill. Girl, you been out here all day and all you got is $100 bill? Ah! Keep it in the classroom.
People love that man. He's one of the best sets ever.
It's fucked up, man. Ain't nobody hiring this. I'm serious. I know what it is, man. White people don't trust black people. That's why they won't vote for no black president. Like a black brother will fuck up the White House. Like the grass won't be cut. Dishes piled up, cousins running through the White House, cookouts, basketball goal in the back, broken down cars, all about to shit in the driveway. Brother won't clean out the tub when he get out of it.
Obama has some kickbacks.
President get all the Kool-Aid. Ain't no a black president, he's too proud, he ain't gonna have no bodyguard. A black president, he gonna have a gun. Somebody's trying to fuck him up, he fucked him, hey nigga! Like damn, the president just fucked somebody up! You see that shit, man? My mom threw me out the house, man. Hey, you ever notice when you're in high school, you your mama's baby, but when you graduate, you that nigga walking around the house? My daddy wanted me to leave all alone, man. Leave me little hits and shit, like leaving army brochures and shit on my pillow. My mama do little shit like she'll buy peanut butter, went by the jelly. My Kool-Aid went by sugar. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you? No, you can't make Kool-Aid without sugar. Fuck them shit, man. You can't fuck no more in your mom's house neither. It's a trip, man, because one time, man, I was handling business, right? But I had to listen out for my mom. So I told the girl, I said, you're gonna have to shut the fuck up. Because I gotta listen out for my mom. I thought I heard something. Mama don't come home to 6. That ain't her. Keep on doing what you're doing. One time my mom's caught me, man. Was fucked up. I was handling business, right? I mean, I was on the floor and the bed was shaking. My mom said, Chris, what you doing? I said, nothing, mama. She said, come here, boy. I said, Mama, I'm coming. She said, come here, boy. I said, Mama, I'm coming. So well, hurry up. I said, I'm trying to give you shut the fuck up. They got him Chris Tucker.
Killed that shit. Killed it. See, that was a young Chris Tucker, man. For a lot of y'all that be wondering where he went or how he fell off or whatever, see, this is gonna explain a little bit of that right here.
What all was involved for you in getting the look of Ruby?
We had to put on like the hair every day, clothes. It took a little while to get into. There was a lot of energy, a lot of action to do it. It was fun.
And the clothes were easy to wear, or?
It was hard. It was tight. But it was cool. And it was hot sometimes, and when I wore like the leopard stuff, but it was cool.
What do you think your comedian friends are going to say when they see you in all of this stuff?
They gonna be shocked. They gonna be like, look at Chris. What's wrong with that boy?
Have you ever done anything like that before?
No.
What was your audition like?
I didn't really audition because I didn't really know what the movie was about till I got to London and we started shooting. I was looking.
It's like she's asking questions from the perspective of she knows that he was traumatized from it. He's putting on a great face, but you could tell in his eyes everything. And even from her questioning, it's like she's questioning from the perspective of this wasn't right, or there's something about it that wasn't right. You know, and a lot of people don't know, you know, in this era, but The Fifth Element was a really big movie back when it came out. It was a really big movie. It was a futuristic movie about the future. It was his biggest role up until that point, or probably ever since. And Bruce Willis was in it. And he was dressed up the way he was. That was the first time we'd ever seen Chris in that kind of fashion. He was a big star. A lot of people don't remember. Money Talks was a big movie. Of course, I just showed you what he was on the stand-up side. You know, this is him at 19, 20 years old. You know, in the same position of a Kai Cenat or iShowspeed. And, I mean, it's like, you know, you see how things played out with him. You see the turmoil that went with Martin Lawrence in his career. You know, I don't know. I mean, personally, your talent, in my opinion, should be all you need. Your talent. And when I see Gen Alpha and Gen Z seeing these dudes as their number one entertainers and the people that are going to influence them, of course you could say this has been going on since the 60s and 70s and even before that, in the times of slavery. But, we have more choice now than ever. And this kind of stuff, it shouldn't be accepted. It shouldn't be, it should be canceled. It shouldn't be tolerated. The numbers should show that we're not cool with it, so it won't be pressed. Because, like I said, Cenat's done this before, and it's only a matter of time before the next humiliation ritual happens. And it gets worse and worse every time, if you notice. Yeah, man, it gets worse and worse every time. And I'm not here for it. And we need to be taken a little more seriously. It's not about doom and gloom. It's just, they're going to keep playing with that man as long as he takes the money and keeps on rising up. But my thing is, like, he can get to the point where he legitimizes his platform and he's still getting disrespected. And the thing is, it's not really about him. It's what he represents. He's a young black man. You got nothing but young black men around him. The jail stream was one thing. Being in shackles, watermelon, the chicken, just too much, man. Just too much. It's not, Yeah, man. So, that's my opinion. That's what I'm going with it. That's how we carrying it. And I hope y'all like, subscribe, No Narratives. This is the only place you're going to get this kind of content, I don't know if y'all heard me in the other video how I got a high IQ. And that's objective, man. Very objective. And I'm displaying it. Again, like and subscribe. Engage. I will be dropping something very soon again. Yeah, man, it's crazy out here.